What's good, everybody? It's your boy Cal. Just want to let y'all know to catch our show on the X Squad Radio Network. You know, they have some stuff on there. You just got to tune in to see what all they have. And also, don't forget to catch that merch line. You know it's about that time that y'all gonna jump fresh out there with their From the Bottom merch. Link in the description below. Now, let's start the show.
From the bottom. From the bottom. You know we got it.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Cal with my guest today. As always, I guess he's not really a guest no more. It's like me and JR Dot got like 3 different co-hosts on the side, you know, when one of us can't make it. And today, we got the regular. Boo.
It's your boy Boo. I feel like a stepchild. About to move in. What's going on, everybody?
So, yeah, what's going on? Hope y'all day going good today. Thank y'all for rocking with us and checking us out, tuning in. Don't forget to leave a review on iTunes or however you listen to it. Don't forget to share it also. But we got to get this thing started today. Shout out to JR Dot. He couldn't be here also. But we're going to jump right into it. The first topic of the day. Well, my bad. Where my manners? How your day going today?
Man, I'm doing good, man. Just playing that new 2K. That thing nice. Hey, if any of y'all out there play 2K, y'all want to run some program, I guess you can leave your how we get them to find us?
Now, they can always message us.
Yeah. Shoot us a message with y'all gamer tag, player profile.
But you just said, I mean, so you saying you accepted anybody?
No, I mean, we gonna run some trials first. You know, that's what I'm saying. As soon as your archetype, stuff like that, we can make something happen.
Oh, no, 2K is a big business. Video games a big business.
Yeah.
Whoever known that you can make a living off of playing video games?
That's true. Oh, you gonna be twitching some of your games this season?
Twitching, yeah, and I'll be mixing. I'm a mixer guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You'll definitely follow that live stream.
Oh yeah, your boy, the king about to take the crown. That's all I'm saying. You're gonna check their program record. Just know that I'm out here getting busy. There's gonna be more wins than losses. Put it like that.
Getting buckets.
Yeah. Don't call me 2K LeBron James for nothing.
That's new.
They don't call me that. But the first topic is, I was chilling at my kid's bus stop.
Mm-hmm.
And they were talking about how old clothes come back in style. And the way clothes keep getting tighter and tighter right now, and bell bottoms came back in style, afros and jerry curls some places.
For real?
Yeah,
I don't know if I want to see that one.
And tight pants and high waters and platform shoes and extra big shoes coming back in and all this stuff. And I'm just wondering, do you think the baggy clothes gonna come back in style like they were back when AI and all the rappers like DMX and everybody used to wear extra baggy clothes?
First,
size 40 when you wear a 32. Double XL when you wear a medium.
That's true. First off, I gotta ask, where you be hanging out at that you seeing all this? You saw somebody had some bell bottoms?
Yeah.
Dang. Okay.
I mean, you gotta think. The stuff coming back in style.
Yeah. I did notice that, like, you gotta think, like, a few years back, snapback started coming back, and like, all the old Air Maxes and stuff.
When was snapbacks out of style?
Like, in the mid-2000s?
Oh, they were fitted.
Yeah, it was fitted, Cal. Like, usually everybody at the New York hats, the Yank, what about a rocking snapbacks until, like, early 2010s?
You right. You right.
Cause I remember my homeboy, he had made a post about it. He's like, "Your snapbacks coming back." Like I was like, "Man, ain't nobody rocking those snapbacks." And then 6 months later, everybody had one.
Dang, you right.
Cause like.
But I don't know. You said Air Max now. Whoa, wait a minute. When did Air Max go out of style?
Around the same time.
Air
Maxes wasn't like
I hope you're
Air
talking
Maxes
about
was
Air Max 95, right?
Yeah, wasn't nobody dropping 150, 200 for no Air Maxes 10 years ago.
Well, because they didn't cost 150, 200 10 years ago.
Because nobody would a demand for them like that.
I mean,
You
yeah,
get Air
there
Max.
was demand for them. People
Not
been
like
rocking
that.
Air Max.
Not like that though.
Oh no, no Air Maxes. I mean, it's just like K-Swiss feelers coming back in style.
But that's what I'm saying. But they was that's
Air
what I'm
Max
saying.
been in style. I think Air Max been in style.
No, they wasn't like you wasn't seeing nobody like standing outside of Foot Locker for no Air Maxes.
I don't see nobody standing outside. Where you hanging there? You see people standing outside.
Like people like when nobody posting like release dates for no Air Maxes.
They post release date for every shoe.
Like on Facebook and stuff.
Yeah.
Who you know was checking for Air Maxes 10 years ago?
Sure, I was. Air Max 95. My favorite.
I'm just saying in general though. Generally,
a lot of people.
Like
Why
now
they keep releasing Air Max 95 in different colors. Air Max 95. This 20 years later, they still releasing 95s.
I know, but I'm just saying though, they weren't as big back. You know, they weren't as big a few years ago as they is now.
I think they was big.
I don't know.
I mean, they wasn't as big as Jordan.
Yeah,
but they was big though.
It's a reason they upped the price on them these last few years.
Because the sneaker game to change. What shoe haven't the price rate? You go get K-Swiss. How much you think K-Swiss gonna cost?
I ain't rock K-Swiss back in the day.
Feelers probably cost $100 now. They used
because of demand. But I'm just saying,
2 for $30.
Yeah, Forever I Love Atlanta. I remember them.
Forever I Love Atlanta. Forever. Damn, that Scrappy did pop in my head. But yeah, I don't know.
But as far as like back to your original question though, like the baggy clothes, I don't know. Like it just looks so bad. It look like I look back at some of the pictures. I'm like, it's.
What you saying? Them so the tight clothes people be wearing don't be looking bad either.
I mean, it look bad, but it's like.
I mean, it look bad. Ain't no.
But it's like you can get away with it though.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't. Listen, some of them.
You talking about skinny jeans? Like
it's like some of them clothes is not made for man or woman.
Yeah, I'm just saying it looks better though. Like,
but the baggy,
the baggy is like you can't go back as a grown man. Would you ever go back to that? Be honest. Be honest with yourself.
Yeah, I would, because I never had to worry about room.
Think what you got, a gun or something? What you trying to snuggle something into the movie theater?
I'm just thinking like the big pockets, the extra baggy clothes. You can take stuff anywhere.
Yeah, but everything's so much smaller now. You ain't gotta. You needed that space back then to fit the CD player in your pocket. You don't need that now.
Yeah, you're right. To take play.
Yeah, you don't need that now. That's when you had the big fat sidekick in your pocket. You don't need that now.
Yeah, you're right.
Your phone do everything. Like you don't need it. Like you don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I
That's
don't gotta carry around a book of CDs no more or worry about people breaking in the car for them.
Yeah.
Will we go back to baggy clothes? Will I?
Cause I remember I found one shirt a few years back. That thing too big for me now. And I got that thing 10 years ago.
My clothes would be so baggy I couldn't even tighten them up with a belt. It'd still be falling.
Yeah.
With an extra big old cuff in them.
Yep.
And
you had to roll them at the bottom like 5 times.
The cuff be dragging on the ground in the back.
You have the little back ripped up.
Yeah, yeah. Dang, them memories. You think you would go back?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Okay. Let me ask you this: would you rather wear the baggy jeans or skinny jeans? Extra tight skinny jeans or baggy jeans?
I like being in the middle.
No, you gotta pick one.
I mean, if I gotta wear one, I mean, give me some space.
So you going with the baggy jeans?
Yeah, because I never had skinny jeans, so I don't even know what that. It just looks uncomfortable. One looks bad, the other one probably looks and feels bad. So I'm just gonna go with the one that looks bad.
It just don't make sense to have. I can understand you having baggy jeans and sagging, but to have skinny jeans and be sagging, like I don't even know.
I just figured they didn't fit. That's why they were sagging. You ain't got no choice but to.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, they wear skinny jeans now with really big old shoes.
Yeah, that's
Like
what I'm saying. It looks bad.
Balenciagas and all that stuff. Like, I don't know who came up with this, but some fashion's like not meant to be.
Yeah, can you imagine rocking some skinny jeans with some Chaconies or something like?
That's different. Saucony's fit your foot better.
Yeah, they still
compared
big.
to them big old puffy shoes everybody wearing now.
Yeah, like with the
thick old
2-inch soles.
Yeah, the platform shoes.
Yeah.
See? Yeah, that just don't make no sense to me.
Yeah, I don't know whose idea that was.
I know what black people spend a lot of money on clothes. That fashion.
Yeah.
Now it bring me back to like when Nike did the whole Kaepernick thing. That was a smart move because ain't nobody spending more money on clothes than black people.
Yeah, that's what they were saying when it came out. Like, it's like, yeah, I mean, like Nike, people's like, oh man, they gonna take a hit. No, they ain't. No, they like it's people. You know, people. Oh man, like people who wasn't. Everybody, most of the people who say I ain't never buying Nike again.
You gotta rock Nike. What else you gonna wear?
People, I mean, it probably wasn't the people that Nike was advertising to anyway. People that's like, oh, I've never, you know, I'm cutting my socks up. Like, you already bought them.
Yeah, you already bought them.
They got your money already.
Yeah, you're right. I wonder how many people quit Nike who worked at Nike once they seen that they put Colin Kaepernick as the face of Nike. How many people like, oh, that's it, I'm done. I'm out of here. I can't take this. I can't work for this place. You know, I just hate if they put Colin Kaepernick the face of anything else. Like Ford or Chevy or Wrangler. Can you imagine Wrangler or Walmart? Oh.
Wrangler ain't doing that. No, they ain't gonna do that.
Man, can you imagine Walmart, Colin Kaepernick the face of Walmart?
Or just like, yeah.
Boy.
I know.
That Walmart be empty.
No.
No. Yeah.
I wonder, you're right though. I wonder, did anybody quit? I mean, you probably had some people that it sucks because like people probably just reacted in the moment, and then, you know, a week later they're like, man, why I quit my job?
Yeah.
They ain't got nothing. They ain't gonna affect me. Hey, but if anybody out there work for Nike, you know, got them employee passes.
Okay, yeah.
Definitely, you know,
okay,
hit up your boy Cal.
Yeah, I'll take him.
Yeah, you know, we definitely support the show.
Yeah, and we support Nike.
Yeah,
especially with a discount.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, I don't know about the bag of clothes. I don't know if I can do it no more. I mean, playing basketball with baggy clothes, it really didn't feel right.
No.
Like, you know, you be out there playing, your shorts fall. You know, you wrap, like, the string so long, you wrap them around twice around your waist. Yeah, you know, your shorts be past your knees and stuff.
Yeah, shirt be like way down here to the top
over.
Of your knees.
I mean, how you think Hot Sauce was able to do what he did with the ball when he put it in his shirt and wrapped it around him? God, that shirt was so damn big.
Out there looking like Mike.
Yeah, you can't do that with a tight shirt. You know, you put the ball in your shirt, it gets stuck. Like, he put it in his shirt, then went all the way around. So,
yeah. No, you right, though. Yeah.
But I do got this question, though.
Mm-hmm.
Since this was like some staples with a baggy era, I wonder would you rock these brands again?
Okay.
Would you rock Echo?
That's tough.
FUBU.
For us, by us.
I know what it meant. Nah,
Yeah,
that ain't the answer.
Yeah, you see, trying to skate out of that one.
Jabot. Card Kanai.
I mean, it just depends on what it looked like. Like, is it gonna look like it did back then?
So would you rock the FUBU jersey now?
Yeah, I seen somebody with it on yesterday.
For real?
Yeah.
Was it the throwback? Or was it the new one?
Yeah, the big 05. Let me find it. Let me see if I can show it.
Was it the knockoff?
No, it was real. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it was real.
Was it fitted or was it baggy?
It was baggy.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's one of my
homeboys.
homeboys.
Come on, man.
I mean, he pulled it off, though. I give it to him. It's my homeboy. He pulled it off.
So the question is, would you rock those now?
I mean, so does it look like it did back then?
Yeah.
It was yesterday.
Oh, he got that 05 FUBU.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I could rock that FUBU jersey. I'm gonna stand the FUBU across, but not the big 05 FUBU.
That's the FUBU jersey though.
No, the FUBU jersey, someone had the FUBU on the front. Just FUBU on the front.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
But you still keep dodging the question. The people want to know.
I
You
kind of
rocking
answered it
or
though.
not.
I said it depends on what. Does it look like it did back then?
Yeah, but it's more fitted.
I mean, yeah, I can do that. I can do that.
Are you rocking the platinum? Would you rock the platinum FUBU ever since the accusations of Cosby?
The platinum FUBU. I ain't
Platinum. You ain't mess with the platinum FUBU, Fat Albert FUBU?
No, I ain't not really. I ain't no.
That was the only FUBU I was rocking.
I mean, I don't remember. I don't like. Because I was little at that point, so I was like, I don't remember like the different stages of FUBU like that.
Yeah, you're right. Those were the days you was rocking Skechers.
I don't know about all
But
that.
yeah, that's
and I had the Power Ranger shoe, lighting up and stuff. But yeah, I mean, if I had to, depending on what it looked like, I mean, because everything got to come with an upgrade. Like, you can't just, I guess not, because like people just remaking the same stuff and selling it again. And so, I mean, for me, it'd have to come with like an updated look. I ain't gonna rock the big baggy shirt. Like, I mean,
I said more fitted.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe. Like, if it'd have to be like, yeah, if he had an updated look, like you said, more fitted. Now, I'll give it a look at least.
Would you wear some pants?
I ain't rocking no Tommy Hilfiger though.
Why not?
We don't rock Tommy.
Ooh. Well, what about all right, what about this? Would you wear pants with rhinestones on them?
No,
Like a rhinestone cowboy.
Down. You mean like the little
Like
bedazzle?
Yeah, like everybody.
No, straight. You rocking those bedazzled jeans?
Oh man. All right, we gotta keep this show going, y'all. I would like to hear y'all take on it. So, if you wanna say something, just send us a voicemail or an email or a message, and we'll recap on the next show if we get any responses about this question, about what you said. We'll say your answer on air. But we gotta keep this topic going. I mean, not the topic. Gotta keep the show going. The next topic is: do black people in the hood suffer from PTSD?
I mean, like from gunshots and stuff like that.
I mean, from everything that they see, but we just don't know it.
I could definitely see that. Yeah.
I mean, because when you grow up, depending on where you grow up, some people grow up in some rough hoods, and you start to think like that's normal, like everywhere is like that. Mm-hmm. But it take you moving away somewhere to realize that that's not normal. Like, a lot of people don't go through that stuff.
Yeah, I think it's kind of hard because a lot of people don't get away. So it's like
But that's what I'm saying. Like, do we become so numb to what be happening?
Yeah.
That, like, do we suffer from PTSD in the hood?
Like, when still there, yeah.
Like, you go out, like, you used to fighting, used to somebody getting shot, you used to people dying, you used to people getting stabbed, you used to people fighting police, you used to police pulling guns on you.
Yeah, that happened everywhere.
You used to people breaking in your house or you getting robbed, or all the stuff that come with.
So when you say like PTSD, like in what form? Like give me an like. I know you just gave a lot of examples of stuff that happened. Like, but what would like
post traumatic stress syndrome?
Yeah, but like in what way though? Maybe I'm trying to figure out a way to word that. Like,
like since we see so much, like
you become numb to it.
We become so numb to it.
I don't know if that's PTSD though. Like, PTSD would be an example of, like, you always hear gunshots, so, like, you move to a new neighborhood, you hear firecrackers, you start panicking, or you got...
I mean, but then once you think about it, if you do move away...
Or you scared of the police, like, you scared of, like, you...
I mean, but even if you move out the hood, you still be thinking like you in the hood. Because, like, you still be watching your back. You still... I mean, I guess you lock the doors is not really considered. But, you still make sure all your windows locked, car locked up. You watch your back, or, a car following you. You think they go in the same direction as you. You think they following you. So, you cut through a neighborhood to see if they coming right behind you.
Yeah, okay, I see what you said. Yeah.
Or like you see somebody strange and, you be like, what they doing? Or somebody just randomly show up at your house, in the hood. People just don't randomly show up.
Yeah.
You be like, oh, what they trying to do? Like,
yeah. Guess it just gives you this, I do think just growing up down there, or just growing up in any hood, I could be up here too. It definitely gives you like a sense of how do I put it? Like you always always got your guard up. Like you don't, not necessarily a sense of always looking over your shoulder, but like you definitely like. I guess it could be a good thing too, because you're not like gullible to a lot of stuff. Like you think a lot of stuff through.
Yeah,
but I can see how
trust people real fast.
Yeah,
either.
but it. So I can see it being like a good and bad thing, but like I don't. But as far as like the PTSD, I don't know. Like I don't know if I could definitely see like if you, because everybody has a different experience. So if you've seen a lot of stuff, like I could definitely see how that could affect you. Like especially like long term, like moving somewhere new. Like if you've seen people get shot, you've seen that brutality, you've seen like the worst that the hood has to offer.
People come and go real fast.
Exactly. So it's sad too, because like a lot of people do become like numb to that type of stuff, and I mean that's definitely not normal. Like you shouldn't be. You should never feel.
Sit back and think about it, like like say you somewhere out kicking it, like you out like eating some lemon pepper at Buffalo or something like that, and
Parmesan garlic.
Yeah, those two, those good. But then we get, but that's not the point.
Yeah, I am.
And you out kicking it, and somebody hit you up like, oh man, so and so just got shot. You be, oh, for real? All right, hey, pass me a ketchup.
Yeah.
No emotion really.
Yeah.
Because it don't really affect you.
Yeah.
Or you can see like on World Star or something, like how they be showing people getting shot up. It don't affect you.
Yeah. I think a lot of that has to do with the internet too. Because like even if you didn't grow up there, like say you like for somebody who's never like lived in like that part of town or that neighborhood, it's become so normalized on the internet. Like you can see fights and stab. You can see all that like stuff. People share that on Facebook daily now, so it's like you see it now, and it's not even like you can't even sympathize with it because you see it so often now.
I mean, yeah, but like even like when you out, say somebody get to fight,
yeah,
and like this,
people just pull out their phones now.
Yeah, I know, but like this dude get messed up, like they bust his head to the white meat, like Bernie Mac say.
Yeah,
that's right. I said I'm gonna bust her head to the white meat show. And I ain't ashamed that I said it. And ain't nobody gonna make me take it back.
You just keep going. Like, yeah, it's messed up. Yeah, I guess he should have fought better. All right. That didn't mess up. Let's keep going.
World Star, he got messed up. Yeah.
Yeah, so, it's just, I don't know. It's just why I'm wondering, like, how much do people in the hood suffer, from stuff like that? Like, do everybody need therapy up in the hood?
Yeah. Yeah, because that's tough.
I
don't think nobody ever gets comfortable with it, but you just learn to.
Up and, like, the people you growing up with going to jail. Dying. All that stuff.
Getting into drugs.
Yeah. And you just slowly, like, you start off with a group of 10 friends, and by the time you hit 25, 8 of them gone. Like, you know.
And that's not to say like that stuff doesn't happen everywhere, but like it's because it's like, for example though, like it's just different there because like, somebody like we say like here for example, like somebody died, like the whole city gonna mourn about it. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be a big deal. Like you're gonna like everybody's gonna know about it. It's gonna be, or memorials for them, candlelight. But like down there, somebody died. A week later, like ain't nobody talking about it. It's like it's all like
somebody die, they have it on the news for that night. Like, somebody got shot up.
Somebody going to jail, big drug bust. You don't.
But then you put it like they put it on a T-shirt, and you keep it moving.
Yeah, you don't hear about it.
I guess you have to keep it moving.
Yeah,
because you can't just sit back and let it eat you up.
Yeah,
but on like one hand, it do mess you up.
Yeah,
because like when everybody talking about like you seeing something, like do you have feelings? And it's like the stuff that they have feeling for, you numb to that stuff. So it's just like, that's why I'm wondering, like, do people in the hood need way more therapy than we talk about? Because, I mean, I can't lie. The person say, yeah, I need therapy. You're like, dog, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Like, hey, you going off the Richter, ain't you? What you mean you need therapy? Like, who go to therapy?
Yeah.
I can't lie. I want to try it out just to say I did, just to see what it's like.
Yeah. I mean, people, I think it's
go in there and take a nap on the couch.
I think it's because it comes until you get that bill.
Yeah,
I think a lot of it, I think it's just like a lot of other things, man. People are afraid to seek help because it comes with a negative, stigmatism. Like, I know some people, like, military-wise, like, they're so afraid to go to, like, mental health for, even if it ain't, like...
Why do they, like... So, if you're in military and you go for mental health, do they, like, put a card on your record or a strike on your record?
I mean, if it's something, like, serious, like, that the commander needs to know about, like... Because if you're like, man, I'm thinking about killing my wife.
So they can kick you out. Well, I mean, if you were talking about killing.
Well, if you not
what
maybe that's the deep. Okay. If you talking about hurting
yourself, yeah,
we'll say that for example.
They put that on your record, they can kick you out for that. Cause
I don't think they'll kick you out. They definitely want to, but but it's gonna get around and like so maybe you may get passed up for opportunities now because they're like they may say, oh well, we don't know if he can handle this, or we don't know, it's just a negative like stigmatism that like sticks with that, or at least. They've been doing a good job of trying to keep it, where it's just between you and the doctor. But some things, like you have, like the commander has to be informed about, like if you've been like, if it's drugs involved or if it's like, physical harm and stuff, he has to know. But if it's just like you've been having like these thoughts, you can't, dealing with stuff, with your family, dealing with, just mentally stuff, like they don't have to know that. But that normally stays between you and the doctor. But yeah, it's just.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so I think people think like physical therapy and stuff. Like you said, it's like, oh man, what's going on? Like,
wait a minute. Physical therapy?
You know what
I
mean?
Where in the world did that come from? I'm like, hey, you doing physical? You doing PT? Man.
Not physical. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. You threw me off when you threw that physical out there.
Yeah, I was like,
that mean mental.
Yeah. If you go to like therapy and stuff, people, it just has a negative, people think you only need that if you messed up or, if, something dramatic happens. But like, no, some people just need to get stuff off their chest. The blink of an eye, like, life can come so fast. Everything could be gone. Mm-hmm. And I'm just, they do need to get off their chest, but why when they talk to like one of their friends or partners or family members? Why would they go talk to a person who don't even know them? From fear of being judged. Because, like, if you tell your, like... Because you always want, like, your peers and stuff, like, you always... Man, like... It's just, like... I think it's just, like... Because, like, if you, like, talk to a random person... That's why, like you talking about, like, the Uber stuff. It's probably easier for them to, like, get stuff off their chest to you, to a stranger, than it is to somebody that knows them. You know what I mean?
Oh, because it can't really come back to... Yeah,
they, like, that person, like, you might, because they don't know you, they gonna give an honest answer to you. Or they might, because, they don't know you don't. But, like, your friend might be like, oh, man, you good, man, blah, blah, blah. Instead of, like...
Oh, shake it off.
Yeah, just be like, oh, man, don't worry about that, man. Like, blah, blah, blah. Because, they want to tell you what you want to hear sometimes. And a lot of times you wonder, like, how they're gonna judge you if you tell them like this stuff. Like, you don't want to feel vulnerable, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh no, I'm just wondering, like, if you do go to therapy, do you think that can help with a lot of problems today?
Like, what do you mean? Like, for example, like just general problems?
Yeah, like a lot of mental problems.
Yeah, I definitely think. Or at least just have, it don't even have to be therapy. Like, if you just have somebody, but the thing is, everybody don't have, like, somebody that they can talk to.
Oh, you're right.
So, like, but I think if it's, if you just, a lot of people just let stuff build up inside and then, like,
Explode.
They just snap one day. It just all comes crashing down, at once. Instead of just, like, get it off your chest. That way, like, it's like I always say, man, you got something to say, just let it go. It's like, some stuff you can hold on to, but it's not healthy to, because you're always gonna be thinking about it in the back of your mind, like, even when it ain't, like, on the forefront, it's always gonna be that thought. Like, when you get by yourself, it's always gonna come back to you.
Yeah, you're right. So, listen, if any of y'all need a ear to listen or anything like that, to get some stuff off your chest, feel free to hit Boo up and send him a message, so he can help y'all out. Or y'all can either message me or, JR Dot. Hey, we just trying to help y'all out.
Yeah. Or even just call into the show, just
call into the show,
leave a message.
Leave that message, or you can send a message through our Facebook group or our various social media platforms, Instagram or even Twitter. Just hit your boys up. We got you. But that was a good little topic right there.
It was.
We're going to have to hit this next one. Do we let people grow and change from their past? Or do we always hold them accountable for it? Because people past always come back up.
To haunt them.
So do you ever let a person really go from their past?
I feel like we mean to, but we don't, but no, not really. Like, we always want to.
So how can a person grow if people don't let them grow? Like, a dude could have been a gangbanger as a teenager, but now he grown. But you still see him as a gangbanger.
Yeah, I mean.
Or even messages that you could have put up when you was a kid, come back now that you was an adult.
Oh, so what I mean by that is, I definitely, I don't think it, how do I put it? I don't want to say you can't grow from that, because you definitely can grow. Like, we not the same people we were, 15 years ago. I just think it's other people, because somebody's always going to try to, dig up some dirt on you, try to hold, it's mostly like people that, don't want to see you succeed. Like, you look at some of these athletes and stuff, they pulling up 10-year-old Twitter posts. Like, that has nothing, like when a dude was 13 years old, he said the N word when he was 14. He must be a rape. Like, people always want to dig up dirt and try to hold stuff against you. Like, a dude can be a doctor now. Oh man, he was he got arrested when he was 10 years old for breaking and entering. Like, stuff like that. But I definitely think it's just certain people that won't allow you. I think it's a lot of social media stuff too. Like, people just hate to see you succeed, and they wish they were in your shoes, or they hate to see you doing better than them. So they want to try to drag you back down. So
that makes sense. But do you think a person can grow?
Yeah, absolutely.
If they don't let you let go of your past?
I mean, it depends on the person. I definitely think you can grow. Like, it's
be like, he went to jail, so now he's a convicted felon.
Yeah.
Rather than them not seeing
all the person you are now,
all the volunteering in the hood you've been doing, community service and helping people out, and all this stuff, but they still see you as just a convicted felon.
Yeah. I don't know. That's tough, because I mean, I definitely think you can. I mean, it's gonna be harder to overcome, if you have a troubled past, but all you need is that one opportunity. I mean, you got to work for it. Don't get me wrong, but all you need is that one person in your life to give you that, that chance to, do something for yourself. And I mean, you gotta have thick skin too. It's always gonna be brought up. It's a part of who you are. It's your past. So,
no, that's a good one.
Yeah,
that's a good. It is a part of who you are.
Yeah, so I mean, it's always gonna be with you, whether you thinking about it, or other people bringing it up, or whatever. It's all it's always gonna be there. But you got to choose to deep down, you got to know that that's not who you are anymore. Wow. You can't let what people can't let what somebody else says.
I don't know. It's just that like I be seeing people be wanting to grow, where they just be like, so and so holding me back. Like they girl holding them back, they man holding them back.
Need a new girl.
Yeah. But it ain't that easy to just get a new girl,
Yeah, it is.
I guess if you're not married, I guess you're right, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, most y'all got like kids and y'all got paper, y'all married, but
yeah, I guess you're right. If you're not married, don't have kids, I guess you're right.
I think some of it too is like, I think it's easy to grow if you don't, you can't get out of, for example, you go to jail or you got in trouble. Don't go back to that same environment that you was in trouble. Because then you go eventually, you go, like, you hear about like
a circle.
Yeah, like you gonna like, I remember I was watching one doc. I think it's that Rick Ross documentary, the real Rick Ross. And he was like, yeah, he got out and, he was doing good, doing all this volunteer stuff. And then he ended up meeting back up with one of the dudes that was,
still in the drug game.
Yeah, still in the drug that he was with before he went, beforehand when he was this big kingpin, and ended up setting him up and he went back to jail. Like, but he was trying, so I think if you go back to that environment, hang with the same people, you go end up getting back, end up doing the same stuff or getting, being in that same little mix, end up being in the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong people, and
dang,
judge gonna be like, oh, I remember you.
Oh, you all right.
So I just say you just need a fresh start, I'm not saying you got to cut them people out your life, but they can. You don't have to go back to the same spot that you was in. If you try to be a new person,
sometimes that's hard though.
Yeah,
because the only place you know where to live is back in the same spot where you got in trouble at.
Yeah.
So sometimes you just can't up and leave like that.
Yeah, it's hard, but it's doable.
If you want it hard enough, I think
well,
there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, it's a comfort thing. People are, like you said, people just scared to leave. They're afraid of the unknown. Like that's what we said earlier. Like going back to our earlier topic, like people in those situations, they don't know any better. They don't know what's out there because that's all they know. That's all they've been. That's all they've grown up about or around. Everybody that they know, nobody. They don't know anybody that's been somewhere else. They can tell them, what's out there.
Yeah, you're right.
And so, but yeah, I definitely think part of the biggest thing is just, surrounding yourself with better people, surrounding yourself with people that you want to be like, that have,
who got something to lose.
Yeah, exactly. That's the perfect way to put it. Is people surrounding yourself with people who got something to lose. That got, goals that, that make you want to, surround yourself with people that motivate you to want to do better.
Yeah, no. I try to surround myself with people like that.
Yeah.
Even like fellow podcasters who I talk to. They motivate me to get better. Mm-hmm. Who to try to hone in on my craft. And I don't know, it's just like a lot of people, I take motivation from a lot of people. To do different things, to step outside my comfort zone, to try this and try that, even though I don't know what I'd be doing half the time. But I just want to say, just keep growing, y'all. Don't let your past dictate your future.
That's good.
Just keep it moving. It's a light at the end of that tunnel. Wait. No, don't go in the light on that tunnel, but it's light at the end of the other tunnel. If that makes sense. They say the light at the end of the tunnel. I mean, you're dying. I want them to go in that light. I want them to go in the bright light on the right. Yeah, hey, let me send some shout outs to some.
I thought we was getting motivational quote of the day.
It would, but that went left.
Well, right. If you go
right. Don't worry about that. But I just at this time, I do want to send some shout outs to a couple of podcast show that I think y'all probably should check out, who be doing an awesome job. So every week we're gonna have different podcast shows to shout out, something new that I'm starting. And this week I want to send a shout out to the Oversaturated Podcast. Ralph and them out of St. Louis. Them dudes hilarious, and man, they know if you want to know about music and show, man, they know they stuff. Nice. Man, they be telling you stuff that I watch a show, and the way they break it down, I don't even think I seen the show after I just watched it. And next we got the Inside Scoop. He out of St. Louis too. My boy Scoop Grady, hilarious podcast. Him and AB, shout out to them. Next one is Velvet Vibes Pimpcast out of Texas. Stand up. Here's not a podcast, here's a Pimpcast.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Velvet? And BS3 Sports, what's happening, Ben? Ben is very knowledgeable about his sports.
Okay. What type of sports?
Football. He do like football, basketball. Yeah. Ben be on it. Yeah.
Okay.
He be knowing his stuff.
Okay.
Ben gonna be on ESPN one day. And then we got Kicking It with Casey. Casey got like a DJ show and a regular podcast show.
Okay.
And he's making a lot of moves down there in the ATL. Shout out to Casey. What's happening, big dog? And then Politics with Dummies. Oh man, them guys, they know they politics. I don't keep up with politics, but the Politics with Dummies, they be on their stuff.
Sound like something for us then.
Yeah.
Because I ain't, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all too. I just want to let the listeners know to check out them. And then, like I said, every week, going to be different podcast shows that I'm going to shout out. So, yeah. But let's keep this show rolling, y'all. On to our next topic. Are we putting too much pressure on kids to play sports? That play sports? Don't nobody want to be that parent who be looking at their kid as a meal ticket.
Yeah.
But like now, sports is not regular sports no more. Like some kids opt not to play school sports in order to play club sports.
Yeah.
Parents like investing thousands and thousands of dollars. Training and all this stuff in the kid on in elementary.
I think so. Because when I was growing up,
are they taking the fun out of it?
That's what I was getting to. Because I was like, when I was growing up, I just played sports because I wanted to. Like nobody was telling me,
to do this. And do that.
Make sure you go. It was just it was something to do with my friends. I was good at it. We just played sports because we wanted to. We enjoyed it. But now, I mean, you have parents like that back then too. Like but you got. Like now it's almost like a business now. And it's like, parents are putting so much pressure. Like, you might talk to a kid, they might not even like the sport, but, the parents think they're good at it. The parents have spent all this money, invested all this time in it. Kid be 11 years old and have been to all these like camps and stuff. And, it puts a certain pressure on them to where it's like, if they don't make it, or if they're not like, the best, or they're not, they don't live up to their parents' expectations, they can almost feel like a failure at that point. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're right.
Because like kids, it's like, oh man, like they hearing all this stuff, like from their parents, from other people, and then they get to high school, and they're just good. They're not like what they what people have been hyping them up to be, and then it's almost like you felt like a failure at that point. It's like. You shouldn't feel like that, you know what I mean? Especially as a kid. It's like if you don't make it in sports, you're nothing, or it's just stuff like that.
But they're just like now, like parents be making it hard for people who volunteer to coach.
Yeah,
because they be like, oh, like perfect example. I volunteered to coach this little basketball clinic.
Yeah,
and like it was just like to show kids. Like, like little fundamental stuff.
Yeah.
So they do like a little scrimmage. And we weren't keeping time, weren't keeping score, nothing like that. Just to let the kids run against other kids.
Yeah.
And a parent came to me and was like, "Hey, I think my son deserved more playing time." But we wasn't keeping time. Everybody played the same amount of time.
Yeah.
But she thought her kid needed more time. Or just like this other little kid on the same team, but for every move he made, he would look over at his dad before he made every move.
Yeah.
Like to get the seal of approval or something. Like, yeah, do that. No, don't do that.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why I'm just sitting back thinking like,
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
are we putting too much pressure on kids rather than just to let them play? We expect perfection or them to be the next big thing, even though they so young.
Yeah. I think, like you said earlier, like people are looking at their kids now as meal. They see what these athletes are getting paid.
But then, like,
Look at that
how
as
do you
meal
think
ticket.
how you think they feel if they invest all this money and they kid just be like, "I'm done."
That's what I'm saying. That's why I think that pressure comes in, because the kid, regardless if he, unlike us, where we just played it because we love the sport. Like they feel that like they can't, like they feel like they have to do this because of what their parents or what other people are gonna say. It's not like you can't just not play sports, or if that happens, it's parents are gonna be like, I've spent all this money, blah blah blah, and they trying to live through their kids, or like you said, pretty much like you said, it's a meal ticket now. So
how do you think they can combat this?
Who, the kids?
Or like the parent? Like, what would you suggest to them to not put too much pressure on their kids? Should they only play like school sports and not like ultra competitive sports like club?
I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it, because we play football. We play for the school, and we play for like Wonder City. Like, it wasn't like we play for people play for the other boys and girls clubs. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think it's just, I don't know. I don't see the point of putting that extra pressure on you, because as a kid, they don't know like what they like. They just, most of the time, they're gonna play a sport because their friends are playing it. Like, they don't know what they, like, let them grow, let them fall in love with the sport, and then go from there. Don't try to force a sport upon them. Like, don't try to.
Oh man, I've seen that so many
Like, people
times.
like kids don't even like, or kids playing basketball. They don't like basketball. They want to play
who you
they
tell?
want to play soccer or something. But they want to go play soccer with their friends. But their parents, their parents don't know anything about soccer. So you gonna play what I know. You gonna play what And also, I would say let the coaches coach, like, because like with Malik, when he grows up, I'm gonna be involved, but I'm not gonna like. I want him to be coached. Yeah, I want to let him be coached by somebody else, because if he hears my voice too much, it's just gonna become numb. So it's gonna go in one ear out the other. But if he hears it from somebody else, he hears it from his peers or his coaches, that might make a light bulb go off or something like that. So.
Oh, that's smart.
But yeah, I definitely think like. Don't force anything on your kids. Like, let them fall in love with the sport, because then they'll want to put the hard work in. Now, they won't just do it because dad says I need to do this. They'll actually want to go out and get better. They'll want to go out and practice on their own and perfect their own craft in their own time, and then they'll eventually come to you instead of you just hammering down on them all the time. And then they're looking at it's gonna become a point where they're gonna like. They may end up growing, to, not like the sport because of you, because of all the pressure you put on them. So, or, they don't want to hear anything from you. So they're going to try to distance themselves from you at a certain point, instead of, them coming to you for advice and stuff like that. So,
Damn, that makes so much sense. I don't know. I just don't want to put, like, even now my kids play sports.
mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. But it's just it, like, I don't want to put a lot of pressure on them, because even now I see people even asking what high school they gonna go to. And they only in elementary.
Yeah.
And people already asking, hey, what high school is so and so gonna go to? And if they, I just want to be comfortable. Like, if they stop playing sports, it's be like, okay.
Yeah.
I want to be like, no, this that's your way out. Like,
Yeah.
you know, when there's so many other avenues that they can do now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I understand. But oh man, that pressure is a whole nother beast.
Yeah. I think another thing is like you don't ever want them to feel like, how do I put it? I remember when you was talking about this a few weeks back. Like they have to make it because of me, like to like help support me financially, or just
That's
like,
what a lot of them do. Like
Yeah.
a lot of kids go to college who play like football and basketball or probably baseball or soccer or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And the pressure from the family be so much that even the kid know they not ready to go out, but they have to
Yeah.
because the family is dependent on them.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
that's
even when they not mature enough, and they know they not mature enough to go to the next level, the family is on their back so heavy that I have to get here in order to support my family, rather
Yeah.
than I want to get here to support my family. I have to get here.
yeah. So they
So then, like, if they don't make it, then they consider a failure. Even though they went to college, they got like a scholarship or something to go to college. Like a lot of people don't get that chance to do that.
yeah.
You know, but since they didn't make it to the pro level, now everybody looking down on them like, you ain't nothing.
Yeah.
Like, and that's just something that I don't want right there.
Yeah.
I don't think like no kid who playing sports should have to go through that.
Yeah, not at all. Like you, like if anything, like you said, you see a lot of kids, like especially like NBA. I'll say that like just because that's probably one of the ones I'm most familiar with. Like you see a lot of kids that know they're not getting drafted, but it's a chance to earn a couple $100,000. So they're gonna leave after their first year instead of getting that education and then going to play ball. But their family needs the money right now, and so they got to leave before they're ready. Before they're mature enough, before they just before they're ready, pretty much. So
Yeah, you're right. It just, I don't know. Just don't put no pressure on your kids. Even if you know your kid is special, still don't put no pressure on. Just let them kids do what they do. Mm-hmm. If they want to practice, then you take them to practice. But don't be forcing them to practice and do stuff that they don't really want to do in order to benefit your ego.
yeah,
Just let it ride out. Like, they could be good as kids and suck when they get older teenagers.
Mm.
If it's going to happen, it's going to happen, Cap.
yeah. Because there's gonna be enough pressure from coming in from the outside. I don't
man,
want
so
it in
much
house
pressure.
as well. I want come home. That's your safe haven. Not
Not where you go over more game film.
Yeah, like unless you want to. If that's what you want to do, then I'm all for it. But the home should be like your safe haven. Like it's gonna be enough pressure. From the world is gonna put enough pressure on the kids anyway. So.
Well, yeah, that was... Man, you had some good insight on that one right there. But we do have one more question. The next topic. Do people take care of the older people in the family like they used to? Or they too concerned with their own lives these days?
That's a good one. I don't know. I think that's a case by case thing. I don't know if I could answer that with like just like a general. I would assume not, but like most of the people I know still do
Take care of the older.
Yeah,
older
like,
people.
but like I could definitely see where it's become, more, people looking out for themselves too. But I don't know. What do you think on that one?
I think it's case by case. Because I guess it all depends on how the older person in the family helped you when you were younger.
That's true. That's a good point.
If this person up here opening up their home, making sure you fed and stuff, and all this stuff, why wouldn't you return that favor? Like, why wouldn't you, like, just give them some money or, like, give them some groceries or something, like, just to help, just to show your appreciation? Mm-hmm. Like, should they have to ask
Yeah.
for your help, or some things don't need to be said; they just need to be done.
Yeah, I like that.
And I think that's the problem. Like a lot of people, I guess I don't know, but I feel that people do things, but then they forget who was there to help them when they didn't have nothing.
Yeah.
Not saying they got to give the person an arm and a leg, but if you making money and you just be like, here go $20, I guess $20 not a lot, but to them it could be a lot.
Yeah,
There's
that's
more
a meal.
20
Yeah.
than what they had.
Yeah.
Or you just be like, I know you need some groceries. Let me just break you off. Let me take you grocery shopping.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Let me just go get you a meal, what you want to eat.
Yeah.
I just don't get like, what can be so hard about that?
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh, you got this bill. Don't worry about it. I got you this month.
Yeah.
I just don't. I guess that stuff is just. I guess certain people raised different.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it becomes more of a. I can see it also, yeah, like you said, being a way that you were raised as well. Because if you was raised with that sense, that family, like that sense of a strong family ties, then you definitely got to take care of, But if you just kind of, I don't know, like if you just, I don't know, that's tough to kind of like decipher, like kind of trying to break down into, or trying to figure out what I'm trying to say. Like it's kind of hard to like decipher like who would and who wouldn't. But like I think definitely, like you said, the way you were brought up, like if you came with like a strong sense of like family, family ties, I definitely think you would take care of like the older people in your family.
Well, you should. I mean, why wouldn't you?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if that person really wasn't.
I mean, if the person wasn't there.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
That's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like.
Just because you're family, though,
yeah.
mean you.
But like, if this person had their doors open for you, been helping you out.
Yeah.
Or you had a family and they moved the whole family in and been helping you out. That's only right that you break them off or help them out when you get back on your feet in order to move out, do whatever you doing.
Yeah.
Should they have to ask?
Yeah. And I don't think it has to even be like a relative, because when I think of family,
right.
I think of family and relatives are like two separate. Like family can be like you can consider somebody family that
who you grew up with and been around all your life.
But like people get like a lot of times get that mixed up. I guess it's
you're right, because sometimes family is not even family, and friends is more family.
Yeah, like I try to like this, split it up between you got family, like the people that you consider like whether they blood relatives or not. Yeah, that you consider like your family. Like I think family is like chosen, but like relatives are like people that you share blood with. That don't necessarily mean that you consider them.
Damn, you're right. You just gave me an idea.
Like so, I think like people think just because y'all blood relatives that they're entitled to something, or or they're because you can consider somebody that doesn't share your blood like your family more than you consider somebody that shares your blood. Like if you just some random person just because we cousins or something don't mean.
Yeah.
But like I know this dude. This is like he's looked out for me. He's this is who I consider my family. So.
Oh, this dude, dad helped raise me.
Exactly.
I consider him a father figure other than mama, because it used to be quite a few mothers on the block when I was coming up.
Yeah.
But one really stood out, and like I could just walk in the house, go to the refrigerator, and like eat. Like I stayed there, be over there all day and night.
Mm-hmm.
Like she didn't even care.
Yeah.
If I needed a ride from school, she was there. Like,
but you got family, but you got relatives that you probably couldn't even.
They do it be locked.
Yeah. They can know I'm coming, the door still locked.
Yeah. So it's just. I guess you're right. I guess. Depending on how they were when you were younger, there's certain people you have to look out for.
Yeah.
before they're gone. Like they say, give them their roses while they're here.
Yeah, that's good. I like
You
that.
know, that's why I always say. I always say thank you, no matter how small it is. Like my kids give me a pencil, and I would save that pencil for a while until I play pencil break or something. But you know, it's family or friends or whoever. No matter what they do, I always say thank you.
Yeah.
You know, I appreciate it. And cause people don't have to do nothing for you.
Yeah, people definitely take stuff for granted nowadays. Like,
Yeah, they think like you supposed to do this type of stuff. You don't have to do nothing.
Yeah,
So I don't know. It just show your appreciation to the older ones who helped raise you.
yeah. Anybody
go out,
who looked out for you, opened the doors, and
go out there and do something nice for them. Just go buy them a $5 Popeye chicken meal from Popeyes.
that do sound good. Right now.
Yeah, $5. Go give it to them, or get them some lemon pepper wings from Wingstop, or like a McDonald's meal, or go pay one of their bills, or go get them some groceries, or go see how they doing, see if they need anything.
Like, even if you can't buy them none, just give them a call. Just
Or go
stop by.
cut their grass. Just do something.
Yeah, you ain't gotta go spend no money. You can, just most people just, they like hearing, they like just having somebody to talk to. Just go by, check up on them. Like spend a day, spend a few hours with them. Like you said, cut the grass or something.
Yeah, because remember, you getting older.
Yeah,
And people gonna remember. So hopefully, therefore, you've been doing right by people.
definitely gonna come back on you.
Yeah,
You came
for sure.
in diapers, you gonna leave in diapers.
Man, I don't know what. You had it going too.
It sounded good in my head.
Hopefully, it don't get to that point.
Yeah, I guess you got a point.
God damn.
It sounded good,
Leave
though.
diapers.
It sounded good.
God, wow. But hey, appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Thank you to Boo for stepping in again. Shout out to JR Dot who couldn't be here. Man, I really appreciate Boo coming through doing what he doing. Like a year ago, I wouldn't even had thought he'll be on the episode. 'Cause I never thought that he'll be back up here, move back up here and
He's
stuff
down the
like
street.
that. And I just had to say thank him for coming through, doing this, because he didn't have to do this either.
And I definitely appreciate y'all having me, man. Like I said, I always say, man, it's a good time whenever we can come through. And it's, like I said, it's just like barbershop talk, man. It don't even feel like, most half the time I forget we doing a podcast, just up here talking. So, yeah, definitely enjoy being on whenever y'all have me.
And one more thing, as I said before, go check out the merch line in the description below. Just click the link and tune into our show on the No Phony Podcast Network, as well as the X Squad Radio Network, who keep that thing going. They keep the show going 24/7. So no matter what time of the day you get on, it's gonna be something on. Music, a show, sports talk. It's something. We appreciate them also. And you want to say anything else before we wrap this up?
Oh man, I'm good, man. Just y'all be safe out there. Like you said, like if y'all anybody out there going through anything, need somebody to talk to, definitely message the show, call the show. I know Cal and Jared, they always, and even myself included, like we're always willing to talk. So just hit us up.
Well, yeah. And as always, gotta give y'all the inspirational quote. Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter and those who matter don't mind. And I didn't rhyme that, Jack. That's a fact. And as always, Cal and Jay every day. Come on!
From the bottom. the bottom.